The purpose of this video is to give instruction on how to administer the MAP NWEA assessment for math on Thursday, September 15th. You will first need to retrieve an email that you received from MAP autoresponder@nwea.org. That will give you information as to what your username is, which will be your RUSD Learns Gmail account, and your temporary password. If you did not receive this email, please let Carrie know right away so that we can contact the necessary people to retrieve your username and temporary password. Once you retrieve your username and temporary password, you will go to this website here, teach.mapnwea.org. And it will take you to this login screen. Your login screen, the first time you log in, will look a little bit different than mine because I've already changed my temporary password. So it will require you to put your username, which is your RUSD Learns Gmail account, your temporary password, and then it will prompt you to change your password. The next screen that you come to, you will click on Manage Test Sessions. You will then click on Test My Class, and notice that a series of different tests come up. Your class name will have the name of the teacher here. 87 is the number for our school, Sierra Middle School, and then the next numbers are the section for that particular class. Notice that it does not say periods, it does say class section. And so since we are testing during second period, you will need to know what class sections are for second period. So in order to do that, you will want to go to your Aries account. And once you are at Aries, you want to click on Dashboard. Remember that we are testing during second period. So if you go to second period and click on Manage Gradebook and scroll all the way down, you will be able to get the section number for the class period that you are looking for. So remember that we are testing in second period. Most of us have 2 sections per period because we have English learners in our classes. Some of us do not have any English learners in our second period, so you would just look at one of the section numbers. But in this case, there are 2 sections because there are English learners and English only students. So note these 2 section numbers, whatever is on your screen, write it down somewhere because you will need that information back on the NWEA login screen. So you will click on the 2 sections or 1, whichever pertains to you, and then click on Test Now. Before you assign students the testing session name or the session password, you want to click on Select Status and click on Awaiting Student. It then selects all students in your testing group, and then you want to assign test. For Thursday, September 15th, the entire school, both 7th and 8th grade, are testing Math 6+. Again, the entire school, both 7th and 8th grade, are going to be taking Math 6+. So click on Math 6+, click on Assign, and then you can have students log in using this session name and this session password. Be sure that as you are confirming students to take the test as they log in, that they're all on the correct assigned test. And also here on this column, you can monitor them as to what question they're on. Remember, we will be taking this test 2 days, so they shouldn't be rushing through the test. So just a reminder, make sure that you click on Select Status, Awaiting Student, then assign test to them. then have them log in using the session name or the session password. If you have them use this information first, if you have them log in before you assign the test, there'll be 20 plus tests available to them, and that gets a little confusing for them. This way, if you only assign one test, when they log in, the only option that they'll see is the Math 6 Plus. So at the end of the testing session, when you are done, you can click on End Testing Session and click Save and Exit, because we will complete the test on a second day.